no plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending.
This is your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. Here's a positive idea that our corporate overlords probably haven't thought of. By taking away our long-term future, by taking away our job security and any chance our savings account 30 years from now will be worth more than a six-pack of Heineken and a couple pieces of Laffy Taffy, by taking that away, maybe the power elite are unknowingly freeing us up. Freeing us from the bonds of a moderately good job with a twat-faced pea-brain boss who cares more about his hair growth pills and his penis growth pills than the growth and well-being of his workers. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. People might start thinking, why am I sticking with this job I've never once liked? Why am I fighting for a future that people hardly even pretend is still there? Maybe this will allow us all to start thinking outside the box, outside this bullshit box that has consumed us and entombed us, forced us to run furiously around the hamster wheel for our glorious corporate masters. Even for the people who have quote-unquote won the game. Are they really happy? What percentage of their time do they spend running around the same wheel? Maybe it's a slightly larger wheel, maybe it's a nicer wheel, maybe their wheel is sparkling clean and smells of lavender and cupcakes and freshly bathed French hookers, but it's still a wheel. And even if they're vacationing in the Galapagos Islands, standing on million-dollar yachts in gold-plated Crocs, most of them still go back to the office at the end of the week. Granted, their office has a beautiful shitter, which sounds pretty good, but still, it's a fucking office. So maybe the short-term greed lifestyles of the dick and famous is accidentally pointing us toward another path, a long-term freedom for the rest of us. They've taken away the prospect that we might have future health and security. So why should we keep bowing down to them? Maybe the hamsters will stand up on each other's shoulders in order to get a peek at what's outside the cage. That's been your moment of clarity from LeeCamp.net. It's the last few days of the Moment of Clarity Kickstarter. If you've ever considered buying my live comedy album, go buy it over at the Kickstarter for the same price as iTunes, and that way it will help keep the Moment of Clarity show going. Thanks a lot. Keep fighting.
No plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending.